Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to open a package I received. I cut the label off with the return sender's address just to not offend anyone, but I thought I would open this in front of everyone. Hopefully it's good. I know it's full of helmets. I just don't know if they're any good or not. So let's find out. I did bring my book just in case to make sure, but you never know. So let's get this opened and find out. Well, seal it, that's for sure. Well, a letter, which I will address later, because I'll probably have to read it. All right, what do we have? Well, at least I can use the recycling. Well, let's see. A scrubbed Luftwaffe helmet, M42. I believe that's a Norwegian liner. Lot number 427. I may be blind, but even I can't see the stamp for that maker. So I'm going to have to take a look at that. But all right, we'll put that off to the side for now. SS or police? SS. Okay. All right. 3647's a lot number. Oh, you can just make that out. What is that? Something 68. Either I'm going blind or they're not stamping this stuff hard enough. Anyways, again, problem with the liner. All right, let's look at that one. And a chicken wire. Army. Single decal, no way, and God's green earth. Yeah, no. Okay, so, yep, that's it for that. All right, well, let's start with this one. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to people. I don't like to tell them these answers, but no. It's an M42 chicken wire. Great. Army. Great. That's way... Someone soaked this to artificially age it. They've done the same with the Chinstrap, which is totally incorrect. It's a reproduction Chinstrap. Someone's done this to fool someone. I don't even want to play with this. It's so hard. And someone could go, oh, it aged. No, it didn't age like that. You know, and I don't even need my Brian Ice helmet book for this one. Yeah, no, I would not be comfortable owning that in my own collection. So we'll pass on that one. Next, we'll come back to this M42 that's been scrubbed, Luftwaffe. That eagle is horrible. It's got a lot number. You can't see the maker. My opinion, that is a Norwegian liner. I don't like it. I wouldn't want it in my own collection. And then we get to the Electricians helmet, as people like to call them sometimes. Yeah, no. No, sorry, I certainly don't know everything, but no. So, oh, it's a Q, I think it's supposed to be a Q68, I think. But that liner's not right, so let's figure that out. But I'll ask my ever faithful employee cameraman and see what he's trying to tell me that the maker is, because maybe I'm blind. What are you trying to say it is?
It's a 66, Quist 66.
Is it a Quist 66?
Yeah.
With that. Okay.
Or EF.
EF I'd go with. Okay, let's look that up. I don't think that's a Quist 66. EF I'd go with. Of course, the problem with doing this live is going, where the hell is it? ET, 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 ET.
Yuck.
Of course, I should have looked this up in the book first, but I didn't have the numbers handy. That's probably why I'm going wrong. EF 66 was that? Well, we'll go with 66 or 68. 3647. Let's start with that. And of course, you know, not every book has every single information in it, but I have no problem with buying books and using them for a reference. Some people don't like using books. I believe in using books because if the information's out there, you should use it. Not every book is correct. I can name a few books which are garbage, and I've literally thrown in the garbage. But you have to be cognizant of that. So 3647. Yeah, it's not in the book. No. But, and all those for that area of the lot number are all Army, single decal. This is, no, there's no.
Oh, it's, those are M40s. This is an M35.
Identify, yeah, but okay, my employee is ahead of me. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. He showed me up. 3647. There is nothing in there for 3647 at all. I don't like this helmet. I wouldn't want this helmet in my I wouldn't want any of these helmets in my own collection, and I wouldn't want to be trying to tell people they're real. I hate to say this. I've had this discussion with this gentleman before. It's easier to tell the truth, but I'm not going to. He asked me to return the SS if it didn't come in as real. I'm going to send it back. He can have it as a placeholder on his shelf, but the rest are unfortunately not good. So this is what happens when you buy stuff, and this was bought a long time ago by this collector. He's an older gentleman. He sent me now 9 helmets. One was good. The rest unfortunately weren't. He has more. I guess we'll find out. That's all. Sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. If you want to watch more of my videos, follow me on YouTube, Military Antiques Toronto, or check out my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. Have a nice day. Thanks for looking. Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to be discussing some of my SS helmets. I have 3 SS helmets here. These 2 are M35s. This is an M18, but it's a 1935 contract. So starting with the first one here on my left, this is a double decal, or decal as the Americans like to call it, SS. This one is named inside right here, which corresponds with the research information I have on the owner. Inside, unfortunately, a chin strap broke in transport. It's a Quist 64 helmet, and the liner is a size 57 with the lot number right there. As you can see, it's had a double decal applied, which is fine because the first one didn't stick or whatever you want to call it, and they put another one on, which is fine. This one's an apple green. It is not named M35. Again, double decal. With a bit of wear and scuffing, but that's okay. It is what it is. With a great liner. This one is a, other side, ET64 with the chin strap. Sometimes the chin straps are marked for SS, date, etc. This one, unfortunately, is illegible at this time. So it's a 64 helmet, again with the 57 liner. Lot number, as always, is on the rear skirt. And it's a really nice helmet. It's seen some use, but it's not beaten to hell. This is the 1935 contract. The SS weren't part of the Army or the military. Really, they didn't garner the support that the Army and Luftwaffe, etc. did for assets. So they went out and had these made for them. They look like M18s. They're not, but they do look like it. They are the 35 contract for the SS. So you have the decal on one side, you have the other on the other. And when you open it up on the inside, you see that it has the SS here stamped inside. You see that it has the RZM stamp on the other side. And in this specific one, it is unit mark to a signals battalion of the SS. Unfortunately, it's not named. but it is what it is. So this is the type of helmet you would see at the Nuremberg rallies when they're all wearing those black, beautiful helmets and great parades. Certainly got people's attention. These are just some of the items I have. If you're buying SS helmets or any helmets or anything in particular, please make sure that you're buying from someone who's honest and reputable and has a return policy. Because if you stick it on Facebook and they say, oh, it's not real, because they always do that when they don't know what they're talking about, then you're going to be all worried that it's not real and you're going to want to return it. Make sure you're happy with it. If you're not happy with it, return it. Buy from a reputable person who's not going to take your money and run away. You're not going to find this at a garage sale for $5. You might. 99.99% of the time, you will not find this at a garage sale for $5. The internet's opened up everything. People know what they have in general. Some people are insane and think that the things are worth $5 million when they're not. But that happens all the time too. Be careful of the reproductions. Please buy books and study and learn so that you don't get ripped off. That's all. Thank you for looking at my video. For more items like this, check militaryantiquestoronto.com and have a nice day. Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to be discussing a front seam M1 helmet with a holly liner. So this is a front seam helmet. As you can see right there, there's the seam instead of a back seam, which would be late war and post-war. More importantly, it's got the fixed bales, and post-war, 44, well, late 44 and on, they brought in swivel bales because the bales kept breaking because guys were sitting on their helmets. It's a fragile point because it's just tacked on and it's gone. You can't make out the lot number there. It's not legible, but it's the way I got it. But it is a pretty minty helmet, truthfully, for its age and for how they're really taken care of, really, right? They're not prized possessions. They're, oh, it's my helmet, and they threw it in the bag or in the basement. What's important about this is a holly liner, which is really just pressed paper. So a lot of times you find these, they're all messed up totally. There's some remnants of a badge on each side. It's the way I got it. I don't know what the badge is. And you can see a stress fracture there. It's starting to go, not extremely, but it's enough. But other than that, it's pretty minty. Again, the other badge that was on there, I can't tell you what it is. Standard wear marks from in and out of the helmet from pressure. So then we look on the inside. It's all nice and minty. Nice chin strap. They're normally gone. They're normally broken off. Guys leave them over the front of the helmet and they break. And then we got the back. Let's see. I'm not sure if there was a date in there. Oh, yes, there is. What is that? 1945. So here you have a holly helmet, sorry, a holly liner with an M1 helmet. You don't find them. They're, besides the airborne helmets, of course, these are one of the rarer helmets and helmet liners. They don't turn up. And they're usually beaten up or beaten to hell, and they're just not around. They've gone up tremendously in the past few years. People have started to realize how rare they are. So you get what you get when you find these. So if you find a minty one, buy it while you can, because I can't believe the prices that I paid, and I can't believe the prices they're going for now. But it is what it is, supply and demand. So for more items like this, follow me on YouTube and check my website out, militaryantiquestoronto.com. Thanks for looking. Have a nice day.